is the Howard County Bowl.
It is
And
tomorrow.
I'm super excited about it.
Are you going to go to the game?
Yeah.
That's good.
How am I going to miss something I've been helping prepare for 2 weeks now?
I don't know. You've done that in the past. You helped prepare for the rodeo and you didn't go.
Because it was my birthday.
You said how.
Okay.
Yeah, that is tomorrow. I got the Howard County Bowl coming up. I was out at Cahoma's practice yesterday, and
Yeah.
I was at Force End the day before, and it's getting intense in both those places. They're getting excited.
Oh, yeah, they're getting ready.
They're pumped.
Especially now that we got that promo on the air.
That's a cool promo.
It's awesome. I was so glad I got to hear it this morning.
Yeah, it's really cool. That's good stuff. Yeah, Force End and Cahoma are going to play at Memorial Stadium this year, back in Howard County. That's great.
Oh, yeah.
You know, I was talking to Coach Gardner out there in Cahoma yesterday, and, you know, of course, one of the biggest, I guess the most exciting things about it being played on Friday again, it's Friday night, and they're not having to play out in the heat of the day. Because they've been playing it like in the middle of the day at like 3 or 4 o'clock the past few years.
That's too hot.
And it's just so hot. All the kids are out there getting cramps, and I mean it's hottest part of the year, and they're out there playing football. I mean, that's one of the exciting parts is that it's being moved back to Friday night. Well, Coach Gardner was saying it's very possible it's still going to be just as hot, but
that's true.
But there may not be sun. So that always helps a little bit. But what he's really excited about is the fact that it is being played in Memorial Stadium. And Memorial Stadium isn't as big as Grande Communication Stadium over there. And, Forest and Como, they're both small schools.
Yeah.
So even, if the entire fan base goes to the game over in Midland, it still looks like, kind of like an empty stadium. And that's what Coach Gardner was really excited about bringing this game back to Howard County and putting it in Memorial Stadium is the fans of the game, it's going to look a lot fuller.
Oh, yeah, because we can fill up Memorial Stadium. We have before.
Yeah, and that helps the kids play. If there's
it boosts
a
their confidence.
Stadium out there, then it's just a lot more electrifying, and it should be exciting. It should be intense. And the good thing is Big Spring plays on Saturday, so anyone that normally goes to the Big Spring games can come out and watch
to this game.
Force and Cahoma, which is a treat.
Yeah.
You get to do that very often. So that's pretty cool because I know the Big Spring faithful like to be at every Big Spring game, and normally they're playing on the same night or Force and Cahoma.
Well, actually, I had somebody come in buying T-shirts, and they bought black T-shirts and they bought red T-shirts, and they were like, well, all of our kids go to Big Spring.
Oh, really?
But they were like, well, we want to show these guys some support, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to split it up, and we're going to, go to either side. It was really cool the way she was explaining it.
Yeah, that's really cool. That's awesome.
Yeah, even our Big Spring fans are getting into this.
Wow, that's exciting. That's good stuff right there.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
Hey, I read this story on Facebook last night.
Oh, yeah?
This woman, she lives in England, and she has like a 5-bedroom house. And one of the spare bedrooms, she hasn't opened in like 3 months because nobody lives with her. She lives by herself.
Right.
Well, her son came down to visit, opened up that spare bedroom, and come to find out a nest of 5,000 wasps had made home in this room.
Really?
Just on the bed. They were living in the bed, in the nest. Like it was the whole length of a twin-size bed.
That's scary.
5,000 wasps.
Wow.
Even the exterminator was like, I felt bad to kill them, man, because that was great. Seeing that, I guess that many in one room.
Yeah.
But you never normally hear about wasps doing that.
That's terrifying.
Imagine opening that door and there just being 5,000 wasps. Wow. How do you not hear that?
I know. Man.
That is loud.
That's crazy.
Mm-mm.
Like, how do you not just open the door and just check that room every now and then?
I would, just to be sure there's no, like, burglars or
I would be
criminals.
Sure to do that every night before I went to bed.
Okay, yeah, everyth's the same.
Here? All right, we're good.
Oh, bedtime. Today I have a wasp nest on my bed of 5,000 wasps. Yeah. That's different.
Jeez.
But no, I thought that was crazy.
Talk about kind of being laxed on home maintenance. Wow.
She hasn't really cleaned that room in 3 months. Jeez.
Way to go, lady. Way to go. Man, that's craziness right there.
Yeah.
That's craziness. Let's see, what else is going on? It's really, the first week of school and all the kids and everything. Everybody's, it's still kind of confusing. There's still some growing pains going on a little bit. Kellen's having a good time, though, in kindergarten so far. He's really enjoying it. He's got to go to a music class.
Oh, man.
He enjoyed music class yesterday. That was fun. That was exciting. He told me that in in PE, he did some jumping jacks, and I don't remember what it was that he was calling them, but it sounded like he was calling them lunges or squats or something like that. But basically, he was just bending over, touching his toes, and jumping while he was touching his toes.
Yay!
Like, it looked hard. It looked really hard to do.
He said it looked hard. Maybe he can like set up a training schedule for you.
He may need to. Yeah, he may need. I may not have to do triathlon. Nobody's really donated anything to the Y, so hey. People got to donate, or I'm not doing this triathlon. That's my thing. I mean, that was the reason the reason I decided that I would do this triathlon was to help the YMCA raise some money, and no one's really donated to them. So
guys, I really want to see Gooney do this triathlon.
Nope, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna I don't think it's fair for me to have to get out there and die in something that I'm not used to doing for like $20. Like, people need to donate some money to the YMCA, or this isn't going to happen. Craig's doing it anyway.
See, that's what I'm saying. I bet Craig's listening right now, and he's all like, I'm going to go make a donation.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to make a few $100s, because the Y's going to have to make some money.
Doing it for $20.
I'm telling you, the Y needs to make some money, and we haven't gotten any good reports. Has anyone been dropping off money here for the Y?
Mm-mm. We need to, start a good campaign for it somewhere.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll let you start a good campaign.
I don't got time for that.
And that's the thing. I mean, because it's not like I woke up one morning and was like, hey, I want to run the triathlon this year.
Yeah, who does that?
No. If I could have gotten away with not training one day, I would have. I wouldn't have done any workouts whatsoever at all over the past 6 weeks. So, yeah, that was the only reason, really, that I decided to do it, just to try to help out the YMCA a little bit.
Yeah.
So we've got to raise some money, or I'm going to be sitting there right next to you and Charles. I ain't running this thing.
Go, Craig.
Right? Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But
oh, man.
There's several ways you can donate. I mean, you can drop by here at KVS Media at 608 Johnson and see Heather and let her know that you're making a donation to the YMCA. So Katie will have to run the triathlon, or you can drop it off at the YMCA. When you drop it off at the Y, though, you have to let them know this is for the fund that Gooney's raising for the triathlon, so they'll report that as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we've had several people that have called and said, hey, I want to donate to this. I want to help out. And I've told them, hey, just stop by the radio station here. You drop your donation off, and once that happens, then I'm in, basically. But it didn't happen.
All right, come on, guys. You heard him.
Got to put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And it hasn't happened yet, so.
Well.
I might get out of this thing. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
I really wanted to raise some money and help out the Y, but I'm definitely okay with not having to run this triathlon.
Yeah, that's a lot.
So.
I can't even walk right now.
I mean, it has been good, though, working out, though. It has made me feel better. I hadn't been able to work out in a while, though, because I've been so busy at work.
Yeah.
I've been working till midnight or later for 2 straight weeks.
We got this.
It's been a lot of work, so hopefully nobody donates it at all now, and I just totally get to
I just don't have time.
No, it's tough. It's tough. No, I would love to just see a fluctuation of money just start pouring in for the Y. And
oh, yeah, because they really need it.
Yeah, just bringing in money left and right and forcing me to do this triathlon. That's what I'm hoping for.
Forcing you.
Yeah, because I'll finish it. It might take me 2 days, but I'll finish it. Carl Condrew might have to drag me along in a canoe, but I'll finish it.
No, I'll save you.
Will you?
I don't know how much worth I'm going to be, but I'll try to save you.
You swim out in the middle of that lake with your bum knee?
I can't swim. I can't even walk.
Get on out there and help me out, Heather. That'll be fine. I'll take it. I'll take all the help I can.
You really want me to be crippled, don't you?
Nah, we'll see how it turns out. There's just a couple weeks left. I mean, not even a full 2 weeks, really. It's on September 6th.
Ooh.
That's right around the corner.
And today's August 28th.
Yeah, I think that's next Saturday, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when the triathlon is.
Yeah.
So it's coming up.
All right,
I'm
guys.
just not going to say anything else.
We got to rally together.
I'm just going to keep quiet and not say anything for the next week and a half.
Oh, I am.
Just keep it quiet.
I'm going to bring it up.
Act like it never even happened.
I'm going to even take it to Facebook.
Kind of like that other triathlon. Yeah. I took it to Facebook a couple times.
That's brave.
Yeah. But I'm not doing it again. I did it early on, and that's it.
That's it?
That's good enough for me.
Yeah?
That's good enough for me. What else we got going on here lately? Or coming up? I know Got football going on. I know the Big Spring volleyball team, the Lady Steers, are going to be in a friendship tournament this weekend.
Yep.
So that's exciting. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited that Big Spring's playing Kerrville, Tybee. I mean, that's an opponent that's a little bit different than normal.
Yeah, we haven't played them.
That's going to be exciting. And Tybee, I mean, they've got a great program down there, and it's going to be a good look for Big Spring. That's something that Coach Ritchie is really excited about, is seeing a team that they don't get to see very often. It's going to be like a playoff atmosphere. It's a bigger school, and they're ranked in the state. They're up there, and it'll be a good look for Big Spring. I mean,
Yeah.
it'll be a good look going from scrimmages to going to a team like that to start off the season, and hopefully get a big win under their belt and start off the season right. Get some momentum going right here.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It's an exciting season. Exciting season. And what I'm excited about is that the Howard County Bowl, Adrian Calvio is going to be out there performing. That's exciting.
It is.
I have some AC out there, your local State Farm agent.
It's going to be hot.
Yeah. But not as hot as it would have been at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'll tell you that.
Oh, my gosh, I know.
That would have been so much hotter. Oh, it would have been miserable.
We would have got out of work a little bit early, though.
Is that what you're excited about?
Yeah. Who's not excited about that? Oh, but we get Monday off. I'm excited about that. Well, I have to come in and do the show.
Yeah.
That's it.
And then I have a remote.
No, I'm going back to bed.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun Monday.
Oh, you have a remote at Allen's, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, go hang out at Allen's for Labor Day. That's always fun, though, hanging out down there.
Labor Day sale.
There's always good remotes. Hey, there's this, you know how everyone, I don't know, but it seems like the past couple of years, everybody's just had this big bacon kick.
Yeah, cupcakes, cookies, cake pops.
And, I know bacon's cool, and everybody likes bacon, but they've just thrown it over the top with this bacon stuff.
Oh, like bacon as in meat, not
not
bacon,
like
as in bacon food?
Like bacon. Like, I want some bacon. This is America.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that kind of bacon.
Okay.
So now you're on the same page?
Yeah.
Now you know what I'm talking about? Everybody just kind of throwing this out of the water and blowing bacon out of proportion.
Oh,
It's
man.
the greatest thing ever. Well, there's this woman in Utah that right now she's facing multiple charges.
What?
Yeah. After she allegedly tried to use bacon to set her ex-boyfriend's house on fire. I guess bacon can be used for everything. According to the Desert News, Cameo Adon, who is this guy's ex, called the police, or he had called the police after she had, I guess, sent a bunch of text message saying that she was in his house while he was away on vacation, and that she was going to get him and all this kind of stuff. And
What?
he had called the cops and let them know that, hey, she's in my house right now. I'm out of town. What can you do about this? Well, when the cops arrived, they found smoke coming out of the front door, just kind of billowing out right there. And they went in and saw a pound of bacon just sitting there burning on the kitchen stove and just smoking badly. Just sitting there, just a pound, just...
You don't ruin bacon like
Well, yeah, her blood alcohol content was 4 times the legal limit in Utah, and she was arrested and taken to jail. Earlier this week, she was ordered to stand trial on several charges, including arson, burglary, and ruining a perfectly good pound of bacon.
Good.
I don't know if those are actual charges. I just made that last part up, but she should be charged for that.
Yeah.
Ruining a perfectly good pound of bacon.
Oh, man.
I wonder how that went down. You know what I mean? Like, she goes over there in the middle of the night, half drunk, just beating on his door. I miss you.
You want some bacon?
And then he doesn't come up to the door after a couple minutes.
Hours.
Why are you ignoring me? And then she's walking around, banging on all the windows and doors. Who are you in there with? You know what I mean? Just
Like,
a
I'm not
crazy
even
ex.
home.
Yeah, a crazy ex. Who are you in there with? And just finally forces her way into the house and finds herself in there alone. She's like, bacon sounds good.
Yeah.
Really?
Who thinks that?
Is that how that unfolded? Or did she go over there with the intent to burn bacon? Like,
She probably went over there with the intent.
I
It probably
can't see
seemed like a good
anybody-
idea at the time.
I can't see anybody specifically being mad at bacon.
What'd bacon ever do to you?
Yeah. Like, why you want to ruin some bacon?
Ah.
I don't know. In my opinion, she went over there drunk, and she was wanting to talk to him and thought he was out with someone else. So she got mad, broke into the house, and was like, well, he likes bacon, so I'm just going to burn it all. Or either that or whenever they were together. Check this out. When they were together, they probably got in this huge argument. And maybe this is why they split up. She burnt the bacon one morning while she was cooking breakfast. And he's a huge bacon lover. He loves bacon. He doesn't like sausage, not really a ham guy. He always wants bacon when he eats his breakfast. And one morning she woke up, cooked him breakfast, and burnt the bacon. And they caused this huge fight. And he was like, you know what? I've been thinking about this for a while. I think we just need to go our separate ways, split up. And he broke up with her. And it wasn't over the burnt bacon. That was just like the last straw kind of deal.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he broke up with her and sent her on her way. They moved out. And they were broken up for probably a good 2 or 3 weeks. But she just couldn't get over this. He had already moved on with his life. He was on vacation with somebody else at this time. And she just couldn't get over this bacon incident.
Oh, my gosh.
I was like, you know what? And she was sitting at home drinking one night. She was like, he's on vacation enjoying his life. I'm sitting here simmering over this bacon. Yeah, do you like that pun there? Simmering. And she was like, I'm going to go over there and show him some burnt bacon. So she went and bought a pound of bacon after
She burnt it all.
getting all lit up. And she was like, burning the bacon.
She was having a good old time.
Yeah, she was just having fun in there, just all drunk and burning stuff.
Almost like The Grudge 2.
Is it?
Have you seen that?
No.
Okay, well, in the beginning, it shows this woman, and she's cooking bacon, but she's burning it. And you can hear the guy in the background being like, you're going to burn it again, rah, like going off on her.
There you go.
And so she's just like, all right. So she just goes over there, pours the pan of bacon and grease on his head, and just smacks him on the head.
Jeez.
She should have just done it that way.
Wow.
What's a great movie?
Maybe she wanted to. Maybe she was, just sitting at home drinking, watching The Grudge, and was like, ooh.
That's a
I'm gonna
good
go to his
idea.
house. And went to his house, and he was gone, and then she forgot what she was doing.
Just burnt the bacon.
She was just standing outside his house with a pound of bacon and a bottle of liquor, and was like, oh, I was going to cook some bacon for him. I'll surprise him with some bacon
Yeah.
while he's on vacation. Went in there, started it, fell asleep, or started it, and was like, oh, I forgot some at the house.
She was just too drunk.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of every scenario.
I could tell.
It's fun. It's fun. What do you think? What do you think happened, Heather?
I think it's just like The Grudge.
Oh, that's what you think happened?
Yeah, that's why I said it.
Minus the smacking in the head with the pan and the...
Just because he wasn't there.
Shouldn't have burnt the bacon.
Shouldn't have burned the bacon.
She might still be in a relationship right now.
Oh,
Gotta make it up a little bit.
good morning.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
Oh, man.
Yeah, some bacon. Ruining some bacon.
I just don't understand how girls act like that. Like, that are just absolutely insane like that.
Yeah.
When it's time to go, I just pack my things and I go.
Yeah, right. Who knows? Here's another couple that I don't know if they're in any better shape or not, but they're not broken up yet. This is in Italy. It's an Italian man. He's behind bars after he chose to go to jail over taking house arrest because he didn't want to spend time with his wife.
That is bad. Why are you with her then?
Yeah, it's according to the local .it over there in Italy. I almost called it Italy. It's a 37-year-old. He was 3 months into his 11-month house arrest sentence for several minor crimes, and he had asked authorities to lock him up on Wednesday. He had only been there 3 months, and he had a long time to go. And he called up the cops and was like, hey, I can't take this anymore. Come get me. Yeah, and that's exactly what it says, so that he just couldn't take the constant fighting with his wife, and he had to endure all this while locked up at home all the time. He reportedly told police that the situation would end badly if he continued to live with her, so they came, picked him up, put him behind bars to serve out the rest of his 11 months. That's some relationship problems right there. If you'd rather sit in jail
than spend time. Oh, wow.
than spend time with your wife. Wow. Come on, guy.
Well, I mean, and you have to think maybe his wife is just horrible.
Maybe.
Could be.
Maybe that's why he was out committing crimes.
Yeah.
He didn't want to be home at all.
He was like, I'm trying to get arrested.
Take me to jail.
That could be the situation. And then they're like, no, you're on house arrest. What? You know what I mean?
It's even worse.
Exactly.
Trying to get away from this.
Oh, man. People are crazy these
That's
days.
funny. That's hilarious right there.
Just some of the stuff you hear about in the news nowadays is just...
Oh, I know.
What?
I know it. Hey, the story of the Wasp is in here on this
No way.
Metro stuff, too. Yeah, it made big headline.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
I'm smart.
Go back to all that. You know, earlier Heather was talking about how there was a story on Facebook that she had seen where this lady hadn't gone in her room for several months. She went in there and saw 5,000 wasps just nesting in the bed. It says here the exterminator that went in, of course, he had to have protective gear all over his body, and it took over 2 hours to dispose all the wasps.
How do you dispose of the wasps?
2 hours. Vacuum cleaner? I don't know, just suck them all
That's
up.
what I would do.
That's my guess.
Like, you got a new nest.
Yeah, why not? That'll
Take
work.
a shop vac in there. They can live in the shop vac.
Yeah, exactly.
Why not?
What's wrong with that? I don't see a problem with it.
Sturdy in there.
A shop vac?
Yeah.
They're wasps.
It's sturdy.
It's okay. Wasps can survive.
They were living in a house. They're used to the comfort of cool air conditioning
and well,
mattress.
it's what you get
But it says they were living in the mattress.
for being a wasp.
It's not their fault for being wasps.
They were living inside the mattress?
Mm-hmm.
That's scary.
There's these little things that are out at my parents' house, and they like dig holes in the ground,
I've seen those lately.
and they're like metallic blue.
Yeah.
They're huge.
They're scary looking.
Yeah, no.
They'll like carry insects around. Like they'll pick them up with their legs and then fly around. They're carrying these insects around it, and like
Take them in their holes and.
that's something weird that I've noticed here, and it's just been the past few months that I've started noticing this. But like insects and like plant-eating animals attacking and eating other animals, I've noticed. Like I saw this video the other day. It was I think it was a squirrel. Squirrel! It was a squirrel.
Squirrel.
Like attacked this snake and like just tore this snake into pieces. And I was like, what? What's going on?
You're supposed to eat nuts.
And, yeah, and then like drug it off to go spread it with his family or something. I don't know. I was like, what is going on here? And there was another video that I'd seen. I don't remember what it was, but it was something similar to that, where it was like something that normally eats like leaves.
Yeah.
Like just attacking animals, and what's going on?
Evolution.
Like the insects, I thought ate plants and stuff like that.
Some insects eat
And this
other insects.
insect was just, it was scary looking. Like it was very disturbing
Yeah.
to watch that.
Do you remember that beetle I found?
Which one?
That was as big as my phone?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing was creepy.
Yeah.
Just chilling in my mom's front yard. My mom's like, hey, look, there's a beetle. I'm like, no, that's not a beetle. That's a dinosaur beetle.
That's a person in a beetle costume.
Yeah, it seemed like it. It was huge. Oh, it was gross.
That's crazy.
Absolutely disgusting.
That's crazy. Hey, we're going to take a real quick break, and we'll be back with more Gooney in the morning here in just a couple minutes on KVST AM and FM.
It's another day in West Texas. Around here, we do things the right way. A handshake is as good as gold. We smile at our neighbors and say please and thank you. And when we're on the road, a simple wave says it all. And our truck is a Ram, bought right here in West Truck Trucktown Dodge in La Mesa. Live life the West Texas way. The Trucktown Dodge way, formerly Benny Boy Dodge.
This is Tumbleweed Smith. My program, The Sound of Texas, covers things that make Texas what it is. People, stories, songs, folklore, history, characters, small towns, unique events, and legends. I love doing the program. I've never thought of it as work. It's pure fun for me. I'm glad to be on KBST in Big Spring. Listen weekdays right after the 8 o'clock morning news.